Happy New Year's. I hope this finds you not as hungover as I think you are, and safe and alive. I hope you had a great New Year's. I'm recording this a day in advance because it's what I do, and I want to see how we are kicking off the New Year's. I pulled some cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. It's Colette Baron-Reed. Hello. I love David. He's awesome. I want to see where we are kicking off the New Year's. So this is collective. If something resonates, that is awesome. Let me know in the comments, reach out in personal message, and all social media. I'm on all platforms. And if something does not resonate, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification. You can always book your own personal reading. All the links are in the description, and look at the updated part of my page. This is constantly expanding, and I will be doing a private video for that this week, so stay tuned. So let's see, we have, if you didn't see from the main picture, soulmates, peace, time for a nap, new life, come to the edge. Hey Kimberly. Oh God, that is amazing. Congratulations, Kimberly. Guys, there's gonna be 3 things going on if you're new to the channel. First off, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. But I'm gonna be doing your reading. I'm gonna be communicating with you, and there's gonna be conversation happening in the comments. That's like its own little world. I love doing the lives. I love when, you know, just life happens. So it's awesome that no one, well, it's glad, see, perfect example now. It's awesome that no one expects perfection. Chop wood. So what is happening? People are wanting to start new. People are wanting to reconnect. People want to prove the work that they have done on themselves. You know, I'm in a different place. I'm in a different mindset. So much has changed. Hey, wow. Guys, if you're just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm so glad that you're here, Kimberly. I know that you are here. Who else is here? Say hello. My name is Erin. I've been a reader for 20 years, and well, this is my YouTube channel. All right, so, you know, there's a new peace of mind amongst the collective. Everyone is really hitting the ground running on their resolutions. Even if it's not a resolution, everyone's just wanting a new beginning, starting fresh. Hear me, hear what I have to say, know that my heart's in the right place, know that I have this great mindset, totally different than what it was last year. Last year it was people just, you know, everything coming to a head. That is, there's no denying it. There was all these retrogrades. It was crazy retrogrades. And if I can put a single month out there that was 2016 wrapped up in one little crazy fun batch, it was August. Anyone else have that going on in the previous year? So right now, a lot of reconnections are happening. It can be romantic. Hi, Mom. Hi, guys. It can be family reconnections. It can be even acquaintances. Just people want to reconnect, let the old go. Hey, Rebecca. All right, so don't overextend yourself. You have this second wind in you. You're going to feel like you can do everything at once. You're going to want to do everything at once, but what is everything? That is spread yourself too thin, and you will crack under the pressure. So take things in stride. You don't have to have everything figured out at once. You don't have to have all the answers in this moment. This is being, hi Matthew, this is being compassionate with yourself going to this new year. This is a huge year of self-compassion, compassion for others. Can't say it enough. Wow, lots of messages coming in. Okay, so come to the edge. Yes, you're stepping into your new life, but what does it look like? What do you want this year to look like for you? 2019, huge manifestation year. Be very careful with your thoughts. Speak highly of yourself. And I'm a firm believer in this, not in just this year, not in just this moment. Don't ever talk bad about yourself, because that puts you down in a little nice container that's going to hi, Chantel. This puts you in a little fun bag container, which is going to have so much pressure on you, and then you're going to have this complete inner implosion. You're going to crush under all that weight. It's not worth it. You don't need to be there. Okay, so what can you do when you want to do everything at once and you find that you can't do everything at once? Do one step at a time, one step after another. Chop wood, carry water, do the basic self-care. Do one little thing every single day that makes you feel good about yourself. Do one thing every day that tests your bravery on yourself. These are things that are going to be unfolding for you in this coming year. And again, a lot of reconnection. And it can be reconnection with self too. Do you trust yourself? Because you have talked yourself out of so many things in the past. You have talked yourself out of so many great opportunities. Moments to prove yourself. Chop up. All right, that can work if you are carrying something to the fireplace, Matthew, or if the water is frozen. Can be a thing. I don't know. Ice sculptures, people do it. So this is how we're starting off the reading. Listen to what is being said when people are wanting to reconnect with you. See what the actual motive is. You'll know it by the way that it feels. I'm a firm believer. I say that all the time. See what someone's intentions are, but listen with an open heart and an open mind. Don't close everything off. I know that this is going to be another wind for some people, probably even like the fifth wind. Listen. There's been a lot of growth over the last year. So where do we want to go next? Archetypes. I want to go with archetypes. I have all my cards right here. All right, you're not allowed to make any more puns right now, Matthew. No, because I'm going to just try and read them and understand them, and I'm not going to be able to do it. So wait, go ahead. It's just I'm not going to be able to respond. Ooh, one came out immediately. The artist. Some of you are reconnecting with artists, or you are reconnecting with the artist of yourself, painting your world the way you want to see it. It is beautiful, as long as it's not rose-colored glasses. Chantel, this is an 80-card deck. Have fun shuffling that one. It's Carolyn Mai's archetype cards. This is what the collective is working with right now and what to be mindful. When I get to the mindful part, I'm not accusing anyone of acting any particular way or saying that they are going to. But as they move along this process, along this whole year of manifestation, when they get that self-empowerment, there's going to be something that is going to want to tip the scales into self-serving, egotistical jerkery. I'm just going to say that. I didn't make up a new word. You're welcome. All right. Ooh. So, okay. Don't get hooked on the names, by the way, because I don't know if you were on any of the lives when I've said this before. Well, I'm singling out Chantel in this, but collective. The archetypes have a lot of funky names, like prostitute, martyr, the virgin. Doesn't mean any of that. It's just a title. So let's see what we got. I'm going to put these in order. Oh, all right, have a firm boundary, because if you look for something hard enough, you're gonna find it and you're going to regret it. And it's going to be your fault because you sought it out. You can ask a question a million times. Eventually, you're gonna get the answer. It's not gonna be real, but it's going to give you that passive and a false validation. So we have artist, father, bully, rescuer, seeker, and detective. That's where I get the don't seek. All right, well, the light attributes of this is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 sentences. See? Live. I'm saying sentences. I'm hitting up this year with an amazing tripping over my words for the final. I might just completely pass out, or I'll stub my toe and I'm just sitting here. Let's see what happens. Not sentences, senses. Sweet Jesus. Inspiring others to see life symbolically. All right, the light attributes of father is talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. All right, and then we have highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you, provides strength and supports others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectations of reward, thirst for wisdom, truth wherever they are, and great observer and intuition, desires to seek out the truth. New year, new you. Best way I can put it. You are being unapologetically you. You are not apologizing for your existence anymore. You know, someone is, well, you're having a conversation with someone. Imagine this scenario one. And someone just starts interrupting. And you say, oh, I'm sorry, I was talking. You're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that at all. You're saying, excuse you, I was finishing my sentence. And then you're saying your piece moving forward. That is going to be you breaking all those old barriers. You losing the passiveness. Passiveness is okay in certain forms. Hi, Selma. And this new you is going to be something that you have to get used to. You're going to want to go back into that safety shell and that validation, that mutual agreements from everyone. Let's keep playing these characters. Let's test the waters to see if they were real. They weren't real. And if they try to stick around, you're going to kick yourself. Like in the middle of the month moving forward, that you even tried to get back into that. That is something that I've noticed amongst the collective when I was doing the annual projections last night. I was doing it by myself, no one was around. But mid-month moving forward, and this kind of goes with New Year's resolutions anyways, people start quitting mid-month. They're not seeing the results that they thought that they'd see, so they're almost to the finish line, and they're like, ah, screw it, I'm gonna go have some water. Don't do that. Keep pushing forward. It's for other people to get comfortable with, for who your true self is, and not for you to be intimidated and go back into that shell. Hey, Hoko. So again, you can't live anyone's life for them. You can't navigate their emotions. That is something that they're learning to be responsible for, which is what you are doing too. So it's respectful individuality, keeping up those boundaries. It is not a wall. You're not Rapunzel, not saying that at all. But what do you need to be mindful of moving forward in this? Using talent as an excuse to mistreat others. Posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Don't embellish your story. Don't try and break someone else down or make yourself seem grander than you are. You are this amazing person. I get that. You are one of a billion. What your soul song is different than anyone else's, but it is not better than anyone else. It is just, it has certain strengths. But don't use your feats as means to step over people. You're stepping over what is falling away, but it's not to be broken down on them. So conceal deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse, and assume that the rescued will reciprocate. Keep the rescued one needy. Inability to commit to a path once found. Voyeurism, falsifying information. Again, stay in authenticity. Stay in your truth. And again, be mindful of what you say, because once you say something, once you act on something, that is where you can't unsay it, and you're gonna have to live with what you say. Because I know that in the past, and this is something that I've learned from, I've said things to deliberately hurt a person, and I cared about them, and you can work through it, but you get to live with the idea that you actively said something to try and hurt someone else. So moving in on that, I was able to, be more mindful, more in the moment, more trying to be, well, not centering my words, but brave in saying that I don't have all the answers. I feel weak here. So I hope that made sense. All right, let's see. I want to go with, we're going to go with Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Let's see what wants to come out there. Guys, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hang out to the end. I'm going to give you your own personal projection. So, if you're a veteran, you already know that. And it's first come, first serve. If you have a specific question, knock it out. If you want a specific deck, say it. Otherwise, I'm going to go to where I'm pulled, and I'm going to pull whatever comes out. All right. Ooh. And a lot of the times the cards go flying. All right, let's see what's up with these. Again, if the cards come out upside down, it doesn't mean anything bad. It's how the story marries as a whole. So keep that in mind. These are things to be mindful of in yourself and in your surroundings moving forward. Let's see. Assistance. Well, okay, this is what the titles are, and this is what's standing out to me. We have the Horse King, the Phoenix, the Hawk Prince is in reverse, Shadow Queen, And in reverse, we have the River Queen. Again, this is the whole idea of jumping in and knocking everyone down, acting like you know it all. No, this is a huge time for learning. You are learning what it is in your true self. This is finishing up last year and noticing how quickly things are manifesting. Well, so in that manifestation, when you are recreating your world, because you're doing a complete overhaul, that is completely an understatement in that one. You are doing an overhaul, the collective is. You can accept assistance, you can accept help. Just accepting help along your path does not mean that you are weak, incapable, or that you are greedy. It is each other building each other up. So make sure that that is balanced. Don't just keep taking. That is not assistance. That is, in a way, bring the attempt to bring others down with you. I'm not saying that you're doing that, but be mindful of that. And accepting help, that it is an even balance. So you are going to rise above this. Everything has been burned to the ground for you. You have to surrender to the change because everything has been cleared away. But what lies in its path? It's new fertilized ground. And you get to grow whatever seeds you want to plant right now. All the karmic ties, all the karmic lessons, everything like that is finishing up right now. It's not easy. No one said it was going to be easy, but it is for your best interest. And if you have to move space, then that is what you are going to be doing this time. So be honest with what you are willing to accept, because what you accept is what's going to persist. All right, so paying attention to all the little red flags. This is part of co-creation. What is on the other side of this? When you are talking with people and something doesn't click into place, or you're in a new environment and something doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, you are new in the situation, but it's still not making sense. So ask questions, address it. Don't put it off figuring out that you'll figure out further down the road. Take the moment, take the value in yourself right now and this newfound sense of self to ask those questions, even if it's a hard question. What did you mean when you said this? What did you mean when you acted like this? What is the fine print in this? When you ask, you'll get the answer. But if you keep seeking out something that is going to hurt you, you're going to hurt yourself. That is punishing yourself twice. Once, because you are waiting for it to fail, and two, because seek and you shall find. So get into the flow. Let this be very natural. If something feels like too much work, and it is a fear-based work, and it's heavy, then you know that it's not meant for you, but you are still trying anyways because, damn it, you are new. That's not part of your path. Let it go. Not everything you set out to do is going to be meant for you. And again, that's the whole idea of, I can do anything, and you can do anything. But what are you wanting to actually do? Is it what you want to do or what other people think that you should do? Don't live your life for others, because then you're not living at all. And besides that, giving a B-rate version of yourself kind of screws everyone. You can't be any one person. You can't be the B-rate. Yeah. All right, getting off the soapbox. You get what I'm saying. And again, if you don't, just ask for clarification. I'm still learning this deck. I don't know how it ended up in here. These are all my decks right here, but we'll see what's up. You can pull to this one right now, so let's see what the Ascended Masters want to tell us. I'm going to finish this up in just a moment and do the romance readings, and I'll speak to single and looking, reconciliation, and already established partnerships. All right. And then you can ask your question. All right, what came out? All right, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So who is showing up in your life? Who is going to help build you up? Who's going to help you work on your skills? Because again, you are at square one. It is so perfect for you to say that you have no idea what you're doing. My name, Erin. I have no idea what I am doing stepping into this new phase in life. I am strictly feeling it out with my spidey senses. If something doesn't fit, or if someone doesn't quite click into place, then I'm gonna let them the space to move along. I'm not gonna subject myself to less than the best than I deserve. And that is something that I know about myself. And that is something that you need to know about yourself. So what is building you up? What is making you work your magic? What is making you thrive in life? And who is showing up on the other side of that? That is something to put in black and white. It doesn't matter what the connection is, how long you've known each other. This is a new time in your life. And we are in 2019 at this point. So I hope that that makes sense. Let's go to love. Hey, Danny. All right, so again, single and looking, reconciliation, and our established partnerships. Oh wait, so Danny, let me get this straight. Just in time. Hi, Nima. Let me get this straight, Danny. You're only using me for my romance cards? You know, I thought you were my soul bro. I feel hurt, confused, alone, and scared in the world. Not cool, bro. Not cool. All right, let's see what's up. It's ruined. All right, let's see. Come on. A few more love cards. I'm feeling the love. Not from Danny, but, you know, I'm feeling the love. It is an amazing day, Nima, and I really hope that you're having an amazing New Year's Eve. Guys, again, if you're catching this on the replay, I record these a day in advance. So we are in New Year's Eve, and if you're watching this on the replay, I hope that you do not have the worst hangover imaginable. There's one more in here. All right, let's see what's up. No, not two. I want one more. Come on. Thank you. Seriously? They were stuck together. Whatever. All right, two. Apparently 2 won come out. This is what's happening. Live fam. I was talking with David earlier. He actually came in a moment ago. I love going live. I love interacting with you guys. I enjoy having that connection on camera, and you know, I really, really, really love actually meeting the people that I've connected with over Facebook, over the readings. I'm surprised. It's a really small world. All right, so single and looking in the New Year's, January 1st. Love yourself first. It is safe for you to love. Very soon, playfulness, religious factors, finances, and career. This is just kind of a stem off from yesterday. You know, this whole new you, this I got everything figured out. You are putting yourself first, and find a friggin' Lee. You know, that has been, we've always in the past given so much of ourselves. You know, I can make them happy. I can do this for them. And you are pulling back those energies. I can do this for myself. I can love myself. I can be everything that I've ever wanted in a partner. And again, that amount of self-love is not in a bad ego. It's not in a bad pride. It is seeing yourself for the majestic person that you are. Because when you have that sense of self, and that it's not grandeur, it's that sense of self and seeing your value, not giving anyone discounts. Love in the world has absolutely nothing better to do than reflect it. And even if there is a reflection of imbalance, that is something that you'll notice. And that is something that you'll work in on yourself if you're, you know, doing it. Thank you, Matthew. So again, all those things that you saw as imperfections in your world, in your life, those are truly what make you you. I'm not talking out of fear. Thank you, Kimberly. So, you know, you start off life with a blank slate, and everything about you has been your beautiful painting of self. Everything that you've been through, mind, body, and spirit, has made you this person, and it is lovable. So very soon you're going to see the outward circumstance of that. You know, if you're single and looking, someone is going to come in, and it is going to be this person who brings in the joy in life, brings the playfulness. I am a wordsmith. You're a rotten liar, Matthew. I have been tripping over words. I said sentences earlier, and I meant to say senses. All right, you're gonna see it. So this is a huge spiritual awakening for you, and the counterpart in this is going through spiritual awakening too. You guys are going to help each other build off, you know, whatever your career is. This is a huge support system for you. It's not a rescuing. No one needs to be rescued. If this is talking about reconciliation, then this isn't the first time you guys have reconnected. This is like the third, fourth, fifth time. This is an on again, off again partnership. But there is a new sense of self on their part because they have done the work, even if you haven't heard from them. They've been doing the work and they want to reach out. You're going to want to shut them down because, damn it, you deserve the best and they didn't show you the best in the past. But they're going to show you, not out of obligation, but because it's in their heart, that they have done the work and that there's still love there. You even feel the love. You can't deny that to yourself. So figure out what that is. See if this is something that you actually want to have a go, and then follow through on that one. If this is talking about already established partnerships, then you guys are going to be supporting each other in this year, in this manifestation. Your ideas, emotions, and paths are going to be in connection with each other. Thank you, Nima. Again, this is really just bouncing off each other and feeding off each other's good sense of what you want, if that makes sense. You're going to respect each other. You're going to respect your paths, what your wants are. You're going to support each other's dreams, and that is something that you held back from each other in the past because that is something that you learned in your formative years. But this is hugely healing for the partnership, and it's going to expand your intimate platform. I hope that made sense. I'm calling the reading at 26:30. You know the deal. First come, first serve. If you'd like a personal projection for the 1st of January moving forward, put your name in. Let me know what's up. And if you have a specific question or a deck, nay. Awesome, Matthew. Good job. All right, so Danny, for you, I'm getting Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what flies across the room that I have to go on a scavenger hunt for. All right. All right. Danny, you're getting in the flow state. I feel like something happened last night and you had some barriers broken down. I don't know what your dreams were last night, but something happened last night for you and it was a huge calming sense over you. All right, so apparently you have 3. Let's see what's up. Ooh, no longer resisting change. You are stepping into the here and now, living in the moment, forgetting the past, letting it go, take its lessons with you, but you have gotten with the idea, and it's clicked in place, and it's a very innocent form. When a door closes, a window will open. And that is something that you can climb through. That is what you are actualizing right now. So you are getting into the flow state, setting your sights out, but staying in the present moment. And I think that's really awesome. I don't know what the hell you dreamed of last night or what happened last night, but awesome. All right, so Matthew, for you, I'm actually getting this deck too. Ooh. You have come to the edge. You're stepping into the newness. All right. There's no need to hesitate. Follow to where you're being pulled. Follow your genuine heart on this, being unapologetic to whatever platform you are on. You are not in the clouds. And let's see. Hang on one second. You are reconnecting with your higher self and reestablishing what your normal is. Zen Rose platform. I seriously, it's obnoxious. I cannot say how much, I can't say enough how much I love these people. Everyone in the group, all the expansion that's been going on, you know, the unconditionalness of David and Heather, these people are freaking incredible. And I say it, I'll say it every time, but it is so freaking genuine. And I'm saying freaking a lot today, not sure why, but it's a thing. So, Matthew, you are reconnecting with higher self. You are learning what it is to actually do the self-care, do what you want, and not have the outside fear influence shaking you up right now. So step into your true self. Don't hesitate on it. Hey, Kimberly. All right, so I hope that made sense, Matthew, and I hope that your jump is well worth it. So, I don't know what the gross was for. Someone said something offensive. All right, who would like the next card pulled? Nima, you retracted it. I want to know what. All right, so who, if it's gonna get quiet, that's perfectly fine. Oh, no, Danny, what did you say? All right, Kimberly. You wanna know what? For my own personal experience, I'm saying hell yes, because the superficialness of the fear is really what screws us over. I support, oh, all right, yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Hang on. Ah, Danny. I'm so excited for this new coming year. It's going to be absolute chaos, but it's going to be amazing chaos. All right, Nima, I'll get you next. All right, Kimberly, woman. Oh my God. Yes. Full steam ahead. You've been getting the signs for this. You have lit your way. You are being completely unfair to yourself and holding yourself back. If you were and did not forge ahead, that is you quitting before the finish line, and you're going to be so pissed with yourself in a few months if you did not jump ahead. Your treasures lie elsewhere. They absolutely lay elsewhere. And again, you are not just riding the wave. This is not you riding the wave. You are surfing that wave. You have everything, every sign you've gotten from all the elements, from all the directions around you to push ahead. So everything that has gotten you there. Yep, after Nima, I'll get you, Elizabeth. So be completely open and honest with what got you to this point. What made you want to change this? What made you do that self-growth, and what was this clicking point for you? Speak it, because in speaking it, you're gonna give it its reality, and that'll give you the insight to not go back. So awesome, congratulations, and don't you dare give fear that power. So let's see, Nima, for you I'm getting the wisdom of the hidden realms. Dude, you are gonna be so glad that you did. I'm actually really excited for your path. Unless it is jumping out of a plane without a parachute. I mean, you can always do that, but it'll only happen once. Nima, for you, I'm only getting one card, but it is very clear. All this change that you are making, all this demanding of power is not entitlement. No, you're welcome, Nima. It is not entitlement. It is not you overpowering another person. I don't know who's saying that to you. I don't know who's trying to make you feel bad and trying to get you to retract into that shell. But they can kiss your arse. They can kiss your Canadian arse, because you are done being silenced. You are done being passive. You are done being the backseat driver of your life. You have climbed into the front and you have changed roads completely. So trust that you are on this path for the long haul. This is only the starting point for you. It took you so much bravery and so much reassurance and self-assessment to get to this point. You would lose your head if you went back into that box. So if you get afraid, if you get that inkling that you need to go back into that box, you have to promise yourself and promise those who look up to you that you are going to reach out for reassurance, for help, and for helping you forge ahead. All right? Don't be afraid to reach out, because it is going to stem around again. This is going to be something that you are going to have to be mindful of, because these connections and because that inner voice is so strong. It's something that you still need to keep under control. You're not at that finish point yet, but it took you so much to get here. I hope that that made sense. And Elizabeth, your turn. Unless you have a specific deck or question, I'm going to go to where I'm being pulled, which is Wisdom of the Oracle. All right. Why did this happen? Why was I here? Why was I here at this particular time? Why did they do this, why did they do that, why did I say this? You are reliving every single past moment, overanalyzing it, and making it so much worse for you and where you want to go than it has to be. All your karma's paid off. You know that it's paid off, but it scares you to know that it's paid off because it's easier than you expected. So you are looking for reasons to be afraid, reasons why you would have to hold yourself back, reasons for why someone is going to attack you, and that's not the case. Let me tell you right now, you've paid all your debts. You are karmically free. You are starting off with a clean slate right now. You don't have to keep going back to those moments in time. Again, they don't serve you. All they are is little anchors that you are learning to pull away from yourself. And it is as easy as you are thinking it is. It doesn't have to be a fearful thing. You know, and you are wise. You've learned all the lessons. And it shows up in different ways. You were expecting something as painful as what you had already gone through. You've already paid it off. I hope that you know that. Hi, Amira. If you'd like a personal card projection, let me know. I'm finishing up the readings right now. Happy New Year. So if you would like a personal card pull, let me know. I hope that that made sense, Elizabeth. If it didn't, ask for clarification. All right. I'm glad that that made sense to you. Ooh. All right. Amira, I hope I'm saying your name right. It was really busy. Okay. Amira, this situation calls for you to let go of the reins. You don't need to have control over this. Everything that you are putting out is setting up for a new set of karma for you. So be careful of what you're putting out. Be careful of what your underlying intentions are, whether you are drinking from the cup of love or the cup of fear, because that will circle around again. You don't need to drink from fear anymore. That fear is causing you to be rigid coming into the new year. So when you realize that you are trying to control everything too much and you are trying to be too rigid, trying to have everything set in stone because it's safe for you, well, first off, notice when it's happening, notice what the surrounding environment is, and try and go to patient zero with it and change your perception on it, because that is a superficial constraint for you that you need to let go of and release, and it'll actually give you a new calming sense. But it's probably going to piss you off in the same breath because you've held on to that for so long. This is going to allow you to get into the flow state again, and it's going to allow you to change different aspects of your life, whether it is romance or living situation or career moves, or just how you interact with your general circles. You're probably going to step away into new circles soon. So I hope that that made sense. This is a new year, new you, new people. New, new, new. Clean dresses. I hope that that made sense. Would anyone else like a personal projection, or are we going to call the reading? Again, I hope this finds you all well. I hope that you're not too hungover. I hope you had an amazing New Year's. Did it make sense, or do you need clarification, Amira? Feel free to put that in the comments. All right, you guys. I think we're going to call it. It seems to be quiet. Rebecca wants one. Rebecca Timothy. I think it's Rebecca Timothy. For you, I'm getting... Oh God, this is a constant. Okay. I'm not going to fight it. Oof. Imagine. Work on your vision boards. You seeing things inconstant when you, all right, so I'll get you clarification right after. You seeing things constantly in front of you as a reminder. If it's out of sight, out of mind, and let's see, you need to remember what you want going into this new phase, in this new year, because you just kind of go about your day, no worries, and let's see. All right, you're breaking cycles, but you need a reminder of what those cycles are, because it is second nature to you. It's like breathing air. I mean, Sundays I go to the gym. Okay, Sundays I'm going to go to the gym. Okay, Sundays, have I gone to the gym yet? Yes, I'm already going to go to the gym. It's going to be a build-up for you. So you are breaking those cycles, breaking those overwhelming cycles where you have to do things be mindful of what cycles you are breaking, because it is really easy for you to get stuck in it's easy for you to get stuck in old memories and how you connected to those events, those checklists. God, what do I want to say? The words are lost on me. Vicious cycles, almost like OCD. Like, okay, I have to clean the bathroom, then clean my bedroom, clean the living room, have to go to the gym, have to do in that order, because if I don't, then things are going to go to crap. You're breaking those control cycles, and you need that constant reminder because you've been doing it for so long. Yes, okay, we'll say unhealthy patterns, that it is just your nature. So you are breaking those unnatural natures of yourself, but you need the reminder. But you're in a different mindset, so you're ready to do it. It's just you need the friendly reminders. Okay, this is comfortable. I'm used to this. It's like breathing, but I need a new breath. So I hope that made sense. If you need clarification, go ahead and ask. And for Amira, let's see, what do you need clarification on with this? All right, that one wanted to come out. Keeping yourself under wraps, exchanging your gifts with others, holding back something that you do not want changed. You are getting into the flow state and seeing things in the far distance, pointing your direction to your personal true north, and knowing that it is being guided. What is meant to stay is not going to leave you, and what is going to leave you, no matter what you do, is going to stay. What's behind my necklace? Let's see. This is an Egyptian symbol, and I have 3 trees of life. I love the tree of life. So I wanted to wear all my necklaces because, God forbid, I made one decision on them. Wear one, wear them all. I don't know, I just like layering things. So you are getting in the flow state and really working on what your gifts are. You are curious about your gifts, how far they go, if they are true to you, if they are true to your heart, or it's just a simple talent that you have that's not going to go anywhere for you, and that is what you are stepping away from. Yeah, I love it. I got this for $10 like 3 years ago at the Palisades Mall in New Jersey, and I just kind of wear it. So I hope that gave you clarification. But yeah, all right. I think we're going to call the reading, you guys. I will see you all for January 2nd's reading. And until then, stay safe, have fun. Check out all the links below. Reach out in personal message. Find me on social media. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Happy New Year.